What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? The House Judiciary Committee crafted a bill that will decriminalize marijuana use on a federal level, giving states plenty of wiggle room to craft their own bills and do what they want. Yeah. The Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act of 2019, also called the MORE Act, could officially remove cannabis from the list of federally controlled substances, expunge federal marijuana convictions and arrests, and approve allocation of resources to communities affected by the war on drugs, according to the bill's text. Now, you talk about the war on drugs, and you talk about the communities that's been more effective, well, you definitely talking about the black community. The legislation was introduced by Representative Jared Nadler, a Democrat, not surprising, out of New York, and it was co-sponsored by over 50 lawmakers. It passed 24-10 on Wednesday. Get this, y'all. They established an organization called the Cannabis Justice Office. And another thing that's not surprising, they are imposing, or they're offering, or they're suggesting, what is it, y'all? I'm going back to imposing. They're suggesting that they impose a 5% tax. You know it's going to always be about the money. That's the only way they're going to let it come into play in the first place. This is the only reason why it hasn't been legal all these years. It's not about public health and safety and all that stuff. It's about getting to the money. And they're finally on board trying to get to the money. Now, it'll still need to pass the full House before it moves on to the Senate, where I suspect that it will die. Because I just can't see the Republicans allowing this to happen, even though they smoke weed. They smoke plenty of weed. But I just can't see it happening because, you know, they just want to oppose. They do not want to give the Democrats the credit for getting weed legalized. Here's the problem I have with the Democrats. Well, one of the problems. Why didn't they get this bill passed when they controlled everything? When they had control of the House and the Senate? It would have been so much easier. Now here they come when they only have half of the power. The biggest problem I see with this, however, is the tax. 5% doesn't sound like enough incentive for all the crooked lawmakers. I believe that if they were to raise that tax 20, 25% perhaps, then that bill would get passed overnight while everybody's asleep. You know that's how they do it when they want to sneak something in. It'll get passed, the numbers will be so high, they'll have enough votes to override any veto. I heard somebody say, well, does that mean that my job will no longer test me for drugs? No. If your job already tests you for drugs, it's a good chance they are going to continue to test you for drugs. I liken this to the use of alcohol. Alcohol is legal. You can drink, but you can't drink and drive. You can smoke weed, but you can't show up high. Now I know that weed lasts longer in your system, even when you're not high. I don't know how that's going to work out. But I do suspect that if this law gets passed, you're going to see an uptick in DUIs, court cases, and jail time. What's ironic is that they're going through all of this stuff, and 33 states in the U.S. has already legalized marijuana. So who's really playing games here? I don't even think that the Democrats are serious. I think they're just trying to do something to kick up some dust. I think both sides are really playing games. Yeah. But what say you? What y'all think about this? Are you for the legalization of marijuana? Weed, blow. No, blow is what do you call blow? Blow is it meth? Heroin. Is it heroin? Is it heroin? Anyway, that's what the old folks say, heroin. You on that heroin. Anyway, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?